In this section, we're going to talk about the steps and getting you moving through the planes of motion with the mace. To get started, we're going to move with the mace in landmark 2 position in an under-over grip. So let's set the mace aside and let's just talk about those steps. We're going to call them steps 1 through 4. So we're just going to put the hands together here in the front, or whatever's comfortable. And we're going to step forward with the right leg. Now, stepping forward can turn into a forward lunge where you come to 90-90 with the knees. Or you can modify if you need to or if you'd like to make it just a step. So for the purpose of learning the sequence, we're just going to make it a step to start, and then we can make it a deeper lunge or leave it up to you with your range of motion. So here we go. We're going to step forward with that right leg into that forward lunge. Step 1. Right leg to the side, lateral lunge. Step 2. I turn my foot out to 45 degrees, and we're not going to be hinging those hips. So we turn the foot to 45 degrees and allow that knee to track over the center of the foot here. So step 2. Return. Now we're going to do a reverse lunge or step 3. So step 3. And now left leg, step back. To the side. And left leg forward. We're going to add step 4 and the squat to the next sequence. So here we go, right leg forward, step 1, step 2, and back. Step 3, reverse. Now step 4 goes into the dragon lunge, so a slight pivot and just stepping behind. Back knee is actually right behind that front knee, and knee stays under the hip here. That is step 4. So left leg, we're going to step it back. That's step 3. Side is step 2. And forward is step 1. We have the dragon lunge, left foot, stepping to the right, behind, here. And then we have the squat. So find your squat stance and come into your depth of a squat. So again, this time I'm going to do the right leg in completion, and then I'll do the left leg as well. So here we go, right leg forward, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very nice. Left leg forward, 1, to the side, 2, reverse, 3, and dragon lunge or 4, right here. So keeping the body in a tall posture, avoiding that leaning forward, because you don't want to be hitting your knees with the mace once we add the mace to the steps. So this time we're going to add the mace. So go ahead and grab your mace, non-dominant hand is on the bottom, and we're going to pick it up in this under-over grip. Landmark 2 position, 90 degrees with those elbows. What's going to help you get through these steps with the mace is you're going to kind of crush that mace together. So we're going to just do step 1 on each side. So we're going to go into this forward lunge with the right, stepping with the right foot. Here we go. Right foot forward, back, and now we're going to do a hand switch. Crush that mace, left foot forward. Good. That's step 1. Switch. Again, right leg forward. Step 1. Switch. Crush the mace. Left leg forward. do step 2. Switch. Under over grip, globe is on the right. I'm going to take a step with my left foot into step 2. So left foot to the side and bring that mace down. Return, switch, other side. Right foot to the side and bring that mace down. Nice tall posture here, knees tracking the foot. Good, return and switch. One more time each way. Left to the side, lateral lunge, step 2, good. Return, right to the side, lateral lunge, step 2. Nice position here. Keep that mace in line with that leg, and return. Good, set it down, shake. We'll repeat that sequence for the reverse lunge and the dragon lunge, which would be step 3 and step 4. Go ahead and pick up that mace. Under over grip. Globe is on the right. I'm going to switch to the left. Stepping with the right, step 3. Crush the mace as you lunge or step. Very nice. Return, switch. Crush the mace. Left foot steps. And again, you can make it a lunge or a step, whatever's comfortable for you. Switch hands. My left leg is now going to go into a dragon lunge, step 4. Step 4. Very good. Switch. Right foot steps. Step 4. Nice. Set it down, shake. So those are the 4 steps with the mace, and we'll get into more movements and sequences later on. Next, we're going to talk about the squat. So finding that squat stance. Why don't you go ahead and grab your mace. Then just find holding the mace where your squat position is comfortable. So that's the width you want your feet to be, hip width or maybe a little wider. So with the squat, a couple of ways to hold the mace. We're just going to hold it in this under over grip to begin. And we're going to squat. I usually go a little wider with this landmark 2 position. And I squat down, crushing the mace as you squat. Gives you a little more stability. Very good. Switch. Crush the mace. And squat. Nice. Let's do one more each side. Switch and crush. One more. Switch and crush. Very good. Set it down. Keep your feet in position. Give those legs a shake. Another of my favorite variations is the goblet squat. So what I do is I just climb down that mace. Pick it up a few inches from the floor. Nice tall posture, prying those knees apart, and I stand. And then you can rep those out. Very safe way to squat. No pressure on the tendons here in your elbows. Nice. Set it down. Quick shake. We're going to find that squat stance again. Pick that mace up. This time under over grip and in the rack. So this time we're going to squat holding the mace in the rack, and you're going to feel how the mace will force you to balance. So here we go. Keeping it here in the rack, and we're just going to squat down. Find your squat depth and return. Let's just do 2. Very nice. Another variation is adding a press. So maybe choke up on the mace until you get more comfortable with these. As you come down, you can press that mace out. And again, you can have your hands together, or you can have your hands here. Almost as if you're going to wring the towel, you're going to put pressure on the mace. Wring the towel as you press, and pull it back in. So a few different variations there. Good, quick shake. Relax with the mace. This time we're going to bring it into this landmark 3 position. Here's another wonderful way to hold the mace as you squat. Again, shoulder width are a little wider. Here we're going to crush the mace together as we squat. Again, keeping the knuckles, wrists, and elbows in line here. So crush the mace as you squat. Little different feel. And return. Let's just do one more. Very nice. And set it down. Quick shake. Lastly, there's another little variation that's fun. You're going to pick that base up. Find that nice squat stance. We call these climbers. And you're just going to try to climb down that mace while you squat without the mace changing positions. And then climb back up. Let's do one more. Try to keep that mace in the same position. Maybe 4 or 5 climbers. And release down. So as you see, there's a number of variations of moving with the mace, and this will bring you into more of a flow or an athletic strength and conditioning with the mace.